Hey everybody, it's KinesisKrab. Welcome back to more Fire Emblem 7. So what I've decided I'm going to do, because it's kind of hard to part split for this, is I'm going to do one map per video. So some videos are going to be a lot longer and some are probably going to be a lot shorter. But I guess we'll see if that works out, and if you don't like that or do like that, you can leave whatever feedback you'd like in the comments and I'll be sure to read that later. So with that, we're going to go back to where we left off, which was probably a while ago for most of you. The secrets of her past revealed in the words of two knights of Lycia. Now to meet her grandfather, Lyn heads west. It's kind of a long way if this is on a map like that. To Lycia and to her destiny. A mountain range separates the Sakai plains from Bern. There are many bandits lurking here, the cruelest of which are the Talaver. They wreak havoc on both Sakai and Bern, and their savagery knows no bounds. Generic NPC enemy 3 looks pretty savage. On her 10th day away from the plains, Lyn witnesses their atrocities herself. Oh man, Pegasus Knight flying in there. Okay, so here we go. Chapter 3, Band of Mercenaries. This place, the entire area is in ruins. Why doesn't their Marquise do anything to help? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that word right, I'm gonna assume I did. Talaver Mountain is home to a gang of vicious, ruthless bandits. No Marquise holds power here. So wait, like, they're called the Talaver Bandits and they're on Talaver Mountain. So, which came first, the bandits? Well, I assume the mountain came first. I don't know who was named first, though. My village was near here, on the other side of the mountain. My people were... The Talaver bandits came at night. It took only one night. Now, see, in Japanese, my people were could be a full sentence and that wouldn't seem so awkward, but, like, I understand the implications. That's just awkwardly grammatically stated, I feel. The survivors numbered less than 10, including me. Well, where the fuck were the rest? Because you were the only one there. They're soulless beasts. I will never forgive them. Never. I am not running away. I will be back someday. I'll be stronger. I will break their swords beneath me like twigs beneath a stallion's hooves. I will avenge my people. I'll do everything in my power. When the time comes, bring me with you. Sane. Don't forget me either. Oh man, they're friends now. Oh, you too? Yes, I suppose. Because I am the main character, if it happens, I'll probably be there. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Funny thing is, even though everyone's becoming friends now, support links, which you might know about, they're not actually called support links, I don't remember what the fuck they're called, are actually locked until after Lyn's story is over, so it really doesn't matter. What are you going to do to apologize, huh? Oh boy, stuttering anime girl trope. She's quite a catch, eh, buddy? Oh man, gross bad guys, we better beat him up. Yes, I understand you are a stuttering girl anime character. That's just how this goes. But she really likes horses. Pegasi can only be found in Ilia. That's kind of important. I don't know if it's important for this game. It was kind of important for Blazing Sword. Rare beast worth more than you by far. We can sell it for a mountain of gold. Let it go, huh? So, well, I mean, to be fair, who in this world's gonna, like, fucking buy a Pegasus? It's not the most useful thing. I mean, it's a flying horse, but I don't know. I wouldn't buy one. Seems to be some sort of commotion over there. Yeah, who would have guessed? That's a Pegasus. Could it be Florina? Is that you, Florina? Ah, Lyn. Florina, what are you doing in a place such as this? Is it really you? Alright, I think she gets over the stuttery stuff later. I don't remember. That might just be a support thing, but, yeah. Come now, no crying. Florina is actually a special character in the sense that I believe don't hold me to this, but I believe she is the only one who actually gets a special ending scene if her support is the one maxed out with Lynn. She's the only female party member to have that. So that's kind of an interesting thing to note. You are acquaintances? She's my friend. This is Florina, a Pegasus Knight in training from Ilia. She's a little uncomfortable around men. You know, I've always wondered that. How come, like, there are no male Pegasus Knights? Like, I don't really care one way or another, but I don't think there's ever actually an explanation given for why that is. Tell me, Florina, what happened here? Well, when I heard that you had left, I decided to follow you. Then I saw this village. I flew down to ask if they had news on you. I didn't see these two, and, well, did your Pegasus land on them? Well, a little. You heard her. She admits her fault. Oh man, so, like, clumsy anime trope attached to her is not a good thing for once. This is clearly not my shoujo manga. You know, she's gotta pay. Oh man, it's time to get roughed up. Did you apologize, Florina? Yeah? Told them I was sorry many times over. They just wouldn't listen. Don't cry, it's alright. Her sprite did not have any indication she was crying, and neither did the text box there, so that kind of, I guess, shows the age of this game. She's obviously sorry, can't we just let this pass? You don't appear to be injured. No chance. The girl goes with us by force if need be. It's funny, because, like, those are the kind of bad guys you would never support in a game, and yet, in Fire Emblem 5, you actually recruit someone who's, like, just like that. Which is, well, I mean, like, you have to go through hell and back to do it, but, you know, that entire game is hell and back, so... You've gotta fight back, yeah, no shit. You're a Pegasus Knight, aren't you? You can fight, can't you? Yes. Listen carefully, Crab, we're facing bandits. They're underlings, but we can't take them too lightly. Let's clear them out of here. Are you ready? Now, the thing about Pegasus Knights is they're really useful in the other two Game Boy Advance Fire Emblems, but not so much here because I have heard, I haven't seen as much of this, that there's a lot of ballistas, which are like long-range bowman things, later in the game, and bowmen are the natural weakness of flying units. Alright, so this is all tutorial bullshit. Basically, there's walls, and you can't go over walls unless you can fly. And even then, I think it's still, like, only specific walls you can go over. So yeah, visit houses. I'm gonna skip that, because it's not important. Alright, I think they want me to move her first. Oh, no, I'm wrong. So I move Lynn over here, and I visit this house. See, normally the houses don't indicate a village, but they did in this case. I don't know if I just wasn't paying enough attention to the screen, but yeah. We're not bandits. Pardon that. We want to help the village, please listen. This is like the main Fire Emblem theme besides the actual main theme. It's in like 3 of the games, which is more than any other recruitment theme. So who are you? My name is Lynn. My colleagues and I are just traveling through here. We saw some bandits about. We're gonna deal with them, but we need you to go and warn the villagers. Hey, wait. The name's Will. I'm a traveler of sorts too. Listen, these villagers have been kind to me. Mind if I fight with you? Not at all. We need all the help we can get. Welcome aboard, Will. So that's something I never noticed before. He's actually not from here, and I'm kind of wondering what his story is. Because I don't think I've ever really had support links with him where they told me. I know how bows work. Bows are like ranged. They're the only thing that's ranged. And I'm gonna go here because this is a sword guy, so he can't fight back because swords can't go beyond one space in front of you. And bowmen actually can't attack anything that's right in front of their face, which I think is kind of stupid, but that's just the way it goes. Yeah, alright, so Florina is the only one who can fly up from here because she's not barred by any of this. I wanted her to check the house actually because I'm pretty sure she has to do that later, but oh well. I'm gonna try to use Florina just because I like Pegasus Knights a lot for no real reason. They're like fast and good at things, so I just like them. A lot of people don't, but that's my thing. Kind of like how I picked Sane over Kent, and I do that most of the time just because I don't know. It's what I feel like doing. So yeah, you're gonna see here, like, that bandit could not do anything to me because he had a bow and so he couldn't attack me at all from that distance. You'd think they would stab me with like an arrow or something, but they didn't. Actually, what's the level difference here? You are level 2. You're level 3. Alright, I know, just insider knowledge, because I've played this game before a little bit, that he should probably be a little bit higher level than that. What should I do? There's an archer. What, where? Oh, that's Will. Now, it's funny, there is another archer on this map, and I have had Florina die here before because of it. Because I got reckless, because this is a tutorial map, and I wasn't having my guard up. You've got a bow. You must be a Pegasus Knight. What made you guess? How actually are they having this conversation beyond a wall there? How are they seeing each other? Even looking at a bow frightens me ever so much. I think they actually have a support link, is the ironic thing about that. You should really only fear the enemy archers, not your own. Units that fly are very vulnerable to bows. I already explained that concept. Alright, I believe... I don't have to do this, but I think there's stuff here for me. You came to help the village? That's good. With so many bandits, I wasn't sure what to do. It's not much, but please take this money. There is an armory to the southeast of us. Equip yourself as you see fit and help us, please. I don't remember if at this point in the game we have like a universal inventory yet where we can drop items. I know in the other 2 Fire Emblem games there's someone you have to go to do that. But I guess I'll see. Basically it's saying like weapons break, so you're gonna have to buy new ones at some point. So what I like to do here is get Florina as much experience as possible, and Will should probably get some too. And you're already pretty good level-wise, so I'm going to move him back. And then she's definitely good level-wise, but just so she doesn't get too far behind the map. And then I'm going to move him over here, so Kent should get attacked by this guy. And I think he should have the advantage if he has a sword equipped, which he does. And then hopefully he doesn't actually take the kill, so Florina can come in and get it, because she is level 1 and needs the experience the most if she wants to survive. Now what I usually do here is actually keep Florina separate from everybody else up there, but I don't know, I don't think that's very safe actually. Yeah, she's not going to kill there unless she gets the crit, which she probably won't, and I'm not going to use save states in a, like, Let's Play, because it's kind of stupid of me to do. How far can you go? You can go far enough that that would be stupid for me to do as well. It's difficult. She's going to be weak to him, right? So okay, if I have her weight, that's 9 damage plus 4, which is 13. Isn't that exactly... No, she has 17 health. So if I just leave her there for the moment, it should be okay. Can you finish him? You can't, which sucks because you need experience. What if I do this? That's not going to help either. Does he have a critical chance? It's 2%, so it's probably not going to happen. That's difficult. I guess, what's your movement range? Not far enough that I'm going to get punished for doing this. So what I'm going to do, he's going to take out that one on his own, if he can do that. And then Kent is just going to deal with this guy himself, because he's perfectly capable of doing that. And then I should probably keep them up here just so that they don't get too far behind, as I mentioned earlier. I guess just go here, because it doesn't matter. Because she's going to get attacked by both of them. Okay, good. He missed, so that's actually better than it could have been. She's not going to be able to kill him next turn, but she might be able to kill Sword Guy next turn, depending on how things go here. Yeah, she has 100% hit chance, and see, like, the thing about Pegasus Knights is they have pretty good evade, overall, if you keep them at level with everybody else, so that's one of the advantages of them. It's kind of a luck-based thing, though, so, I mean, if you're not me, you probably don't want to rely on that. I don't know why Will is so much better than the enemy archer. He must be, I guess this is a tutorial. What level is he, though? He's level 1, that's why. Alright, so you can finish off him, no doubt, so go for it. And it's a critical, so kind of unnecessary, but kind of cool, I guess. Alright, can you finish him on your own? You can't. How far is he able to go again? That far. So, I guess I don't like letting you get all the experience, but one of those will probably hit. So this will be fine. Because they both need, like, level 3 would be good for both of them, and then Florina just getting to level 2 at this point is fine. Because really, at first, Pegasus Knights are going to be more of a support thing, in a sense. Actually, just go ahead and attack him too, because you can. If that had been a critical, it would have saved me some time, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, so that time you hit, but it doesn't really matter because where she's standing, she's pretty safe. Oh, right, that was not going to finish him. This could get pretty dangerous pretty quick here. Can you throw a Sling Lance? You can't. It's a Javelin I'm thinking of. I trust that this will be fine. Yeah, it was okay. So yeah, those crit hits too. I believe Pegasus Knights have higher than usual skill. That might just be Florina in general, though. 7... At this point in the game, I guess that's pretty high. Let me check that out a little more in detail. So you can see here kind of like they have pretty high speed stats because they can move really well. And their strength stat's a little subpar, but it's one of the classes that uses skill more so instead, so it's not the end of the world. If you give them the right weapons anyway. So you're pretty close to level as well. Did you level up? I forget. Yeah, you did. Alright, how far can you go? I'm gonna hide him in the forest. He's probably fine one way or another, but... it's funny, because I'm having Lynn stand next to Sane, because I want them to get some support, like, ranks, but I keep forgetting that you can't get any actual support stuff in this prologue, at least by normal means. Alright, so now I come to a decision, because Will could easily kill him too, but he's kind of back row, so it's more important that my front row people get experience, I think. Go for it. Alright, let's see what this yields. Alright, so skill, speed, luck, and defense. He's been getting some pretty good levels, admittedly, if I remember right. What I'm going to do now, there's only one guy left on the map who's the boss, and it's going to take a while for us to travel over there, so I'm probably going to have Florina go to the shop and see what I can buy for everybody. And boss units, I don't think there's ever a case in the Game Boy Advance games where a boss unit will move, but I could be wrong about that. So here's the guy, he's the guy from the cutscene. He's got pretty subpar stats, especially for a level 6. His strength is really the only thing that stands out at all, which for level 6 is still pretty subpar. Pegasus Knights in this game cannot use swords, but an Iron Lance probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Alright, so that's fine. Do you have... what do you have? You're fine, so go forward. I think I've had Florina finish this guy off before, but that's actually really risky right now, because she only has 8 health. You go here too. Ooh, you're fine, right? Just making sure, because, you know, item shops, you're not going to get another chance to buy stuff unless you stop at them. You're fine as well. And I don't think in this game there's any way to, like, give items, more uses. In other games, you'd go to armories and stuff and kind of build up uses some more, but I don't think that's the case here. This is a terrible idea, so I'm not going to do that. Actually, what's the hit rate on that? Because I might have her deal the finishing blow. 82%, I'll think about it. Alright, I usually have her handle this. 27 hit chance, but it'd be safer to just have her wait. Does he have a ranged thing? Because some axes can hit more than one space. He doesn't, so Will can just totally snipe this guy. Which is probably why they gave you him in this chapter. Alright, so... Lynn might actually finish him herself. I don't remember how much damage she was going to do. And this doesn't really matter, I'm just going to move him up here because I can. Hey, listen, it's Navi over here. There's something I wanted to ask you. Are you Taliver bandits? We're nothing like them. Okay, so you're trying to kidnap a person and their horse. Those fiends will kill even women and children. Are you forgetting that a woman is what you're fighting right now? We're from Ganelin. We know a little something of honor. We don't harm women, for one thing. You are going to... In a minute, he's going to attack Florina, and he's already attacking Lynn as well. If you would like to tuck your tails and flee, do so. Yeah, he says that, but, like... He doesn't actually spare anyone. You'll go down to 0 health, you'll get a game over, and you'll get the same, like, death speeches you would have otherwise gotten. How much damage do you do? This is a tricky situation now. What is his hit rate? It is too much for me to risk doing that. Alright, we're just gonna go for it, actually, because I'm pretty sure I can do it. Excuse me. You changed your mind about coming with us, eh? Yeah, no, she's pointing a fucking spear at your face. But this really is my fault, really, so can we... What? Come on, out with it. Can we just stop? Yeah, that's a pretty good question, because honestly, this whole fight's kind of fucking ridiculous. Like, we're not fighting a military force or something, we're just fighting some guy who's pissed off about a horse. Which is really a stupid reason to be fighting. Like, I know there's some fucking feudal Romeo and Juliet kind of bullshit like that, because I know there's fights like that in there. But, if you don't want to get hurt, give yourself up. It's funny because... Yeah, I was sure I could do that. Like, he will kill her, so it doesn't matter that he says he's going to take her as a hostage, because there is no capture mechanic in FE7. That's only in, I think 5. I think 5 is something where you can capture units that are on the enemy team. The Ganelin bandits will not let this stand. Alright, so that's good, because I got the extra experience I wanted, and I got her to level 3, which is good. Give me the deets. Okay, a skill up, I wanted that, and a speed up, which isn't bad either. That's finally taken care of. Why did you follow me? It's so dangerous. Do you remember the knighting ceremony of the Pegasus Knights of Ilia? Yes, you join a band of freelance soldiers to further your training. Is that what brought you here, Florina? Uh-huh. I wanted to talk to you before I set out. But when I went to Sakai, I heard that you had left with some strangers, and you were worried for me? Thank you, but I'm more worried about you. I don't know, she just finished that guy off with like a 77% hit rate when she could have died. I wouldn't be too worried. Most mercenaries are men, right? Bands of men? I can't imagine you being at all comfortable around them. Yeah, actually, why would you become a soldier at all when you have that kind of phobia and, like, feudal sword fight times? I don't know if feudal is actually the right word for what I'm saying, but yeah. I imagined I would just work it out somehow. Maybe I should just give up. There's no reasoning about my dream. Lovely Florina, I have the most brilliant idea. You should come with us. With the addition of Will here, we're a fine group of soldiers. And freelance to boot. Did you just include me? Come now, Lindis' band of mercenaries is as good a training group as you will find anywhere. This is no joking matter. Lindis? Lynn? Mercenaries? I can give you the details later. This is all a bit rushed. However, Sane is right. Will you come with us, Florina? Travel with you, Lynn? Truly? I would be so happy. Fantastic. I am a knight of Kaelin. My name is Sane. Eek. Stay back. Don't get so close. That's actually probably a wise thing with him around. I beg your forgiveness, calling us mercenaries. No, I approve. We can't leave Florina on her own. It's funny though, because if she loses in that fight, I'm actually wrong. She doesn't die, but her, like, Pegasus is really injured, and you leave her behind. And now Lynn is just like, well, we can't really leave her behind. So I think it's really ironic. Like, no, we can't leave her behind unless she's injured, in which case it's just like, fuck it. So, is it really alright if I travel with you? Yeah, I don't know what your goals are, but sure, go for it. Actually, I'm very grateful. Truth be told, all my money was stolen, and I'm at a bit of a crossroads. I'd be honored to count myself one of Lindis's legion. So I wonder if he knows that she's royalty too. This is actually one of my favorite little animated, not animated, one of these little high detail picture portrait things. It just like shows a lot of the characters' personalities really well, and it kind of gives them a good sense of camaraderie at this point in the game. Getting stranger with every day. I don't know, I just really like that scene specifically. Alright, so that's the end of that map, so next time we'll do Chapter 4 and join me for that. So this has been KinesisKrab, and I will see you then.